So she didn't know what it was?
Yeah, she didn't know that what was.
A jailhouse interview tonight with a man police say tried to get a bomb-like device on a plane over at Sky Harbor. Right now, Phoenix investigators are looking into the possible terrorist plot after security officials found the device in another woman's bag. ABC 15's Steve Koosh spoke with the man who made that device in jail today. And Steve, first of all, was the item deemed dangerous?
Well, Katie, out here at Sky Harbor Airport, you have to know if you try to get an item past them that even sort of resembles a bomb, security is going to be all over you. This is one of their biggest threats, even if, as with this case, the actual item isn't dangerous, like you asked, and is not explosive. The man behind all this, Ethiopian Shula Lurgardo, says that he did not intend for this to happen. He says it's a big cultural misunderstanding, but investigators say they are still very suspicious. They made it sound like to us that it was some kind of almost explosive device.
That's why they think, that's why they say.
Sitting down with his hands in cuffs and his feet in chains, Ethiopian immigrant Shula Gurado told me the item that set off a huge scare at Sky Harbor Airport was nothing more than Ethiopian food with a cell phone strapped to it. He gave it to a friend to take with her to another friend of theirs in Iowa. Baggage screeners caught Louisa Damon trying to bring it as a carry-on with her luggage.
The way it was packaged, they believed it to be a potential IED.
Damon was immediately detained. She told investigators Gurado gave her the bomb-like item. Both are now in jail being questioned.
Well, the food and cell phone was together, and they say these things are not legal. And I didn't know that you can send foods to the airport that's illegal. There's a regular food I bought from the store.
Phoenix police admitted the cell phone holding item is not a bomb, but they think it could be part of a much bigger plan.
Our concern is, was this a test for security there at the airport?
Investigators are worried Gurado and Damon wanted to see if they could get a real bomb past security and on a plane.
Obviously, we have the 10-year anniversary of 9/11 approaching us, and this particular incident, certainly we're heightened to these types of scenarios.
Now, Gurado and Damon are in jail tonight, charged with taking a hoax item on a plane. That is a pretty serious felony. This incident did happen on Friday, and these two will remain in jail. Police tell me that is because investigators aren't sure yet just what their exact intentions are.
Yeah, that'll be the big
Katie?
thing. You know, he says he wants to send these store-bought items. Okay, fine. But did he say why he needed to tape them all together?
Well, he said he was sending these two items, this food and this cell phone, with a friend, and he wanted to make sure it didn't get mixed up in her stuff, so he's going to tape them together, as odd as that might sound, to make sure it all ended up to the very same person in Iowa, which is where this plane was eventually going to.
Yeah, he kept saying he didn't know. Of course, ignorance is no defense in these cases. We'll see what happens as the investigation goes on. Thank you, Steve.